So I had to repeat again. So sorry, let's do a quick one, okay? Okay, so sorry guys, today we're gonna come in and do fashion portrait photography. And we're gonna start off with an ice-breaking session. Can I go around of introduction, a fast one, and tell me what kind of genre photography you like?
My name is Jeffrey. I like doing portrait,
Alright,
Milky Way, and landscape.
okay,
Albert name, street photography and portrait.
alright,
Chuan, portraits and events.
okay,
More on videography.
okay.
Eric, landscape, portrait. Landscape and street.
Ah, okay.
Big cars, videography.
Okay. Oh, videography also. This one I didn't hear that.
Sing.
Ah,
Car video.
car video also. Photo?
A bit.
Okay.
Junwei portrait and landscape.
Okay.
Camera, street and event.
Okay.
Junhao, street and portrait.
Okay.
China, anywhere and everywhere.
All right.
And food and product.
Okay. Thank you. So today we're going to do is fashion portrait photography. And I'm just going to break down, first of all, the word fashion. I know one fella is quite good in fashion photographer right here. We have Chuan here. I know by his work recently. And also those are, few of you are portrait photographers. Okay? So today we're going to do something different. All right? But before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Michael Chee. I'm with Sony Alpha Guru almost since 2008. About what, 16 years there already with Sony Malaysia. So I'm actually an actual day wedding shooter. Then I shoot weddings. After a while, I'm very old already. I had to become shooting landscape, workshop trainer, and portrait shooting. Now, my main recently kind of photography I do is a lot more portraits and documentary. That's why I hunt down a lot of kind of contests to this kind of genre. All right. Now, today's learning outcome is by the end of this program, you all should be able to demonstrate the right skill to take fashion portrait photography for this class. And demonstration, meaning I will review your work later, so you all cannot run away. Okay? Now, first module is we have to understand what is fashion photography. Now, we have few purpose right here. Can you see the bold? We have purpose, teamwork, models, location, lighting. I want to ask, what do you think usually happen in fashion industry? Can you tell me rough idea? Let's say if I go cover this one first, can you just give me a rough idea? What do you focus on fashion photography? Outfit. Okay. Some more? When I say, guys, I'm going to go shoot fashion photography, what's the first thing? One fella say outfit. Some more? Huh? Location. Some more? Models. Service. Accessories. Good. Lighting. Some more? White balance. Okay. Here's the thing. When you shoot fashion, actually, fashion, there are a lot of so-called interaction or so-called like environment that you have to fulfill. If you just focus on clothing, I give a very nice clothes, but the makeup is bad, styling is bad. It's not good also, right? You got a person wear a nice clothes, but the whole ecosystem just gone, totally not related already. So when you shoot fashion, right, you have to observe clothes, accessories, makeup, styling, and it's the whole package. Okay. Here's one more thing. if you're interested in doing this kind of business, you can approach not only just model or clothes designer. Do you know that you can go to academy, those cut hair academy, styling one? You approach them and say, hi, I'm a photographer. Can I shoot all your students? Why? Because academy, they need to graduate. So usually they will shoot before, after. So you can approach them to get this kind of business, Makeup artists also, they have academy. You also can approach them to get this kind of fashion job. So not just only those, why you think, oh, must go to fashion KL week for the week only. You can actually approach academy, designer to shoot for them. So you get this small package of job, then it become slowly a big stage for you all to shoot. Okay? Do you have any question on the first one? No. Okay. Now, the rest just now you all say is correct. As a photographer, we cannot do just one job. I'm not a makeup artist. I cannot do this. Right? And the second point, from 6 to 10, when you all go out to do job as a fashion photographer, there's one thing you have to take note. Can you point out which thing that you have to take note from 6 to 10? Can you choose one? Which one is important?
Creativity.
Huh?
Creativity.
Yes, correct. If any job you shoot, there's one person there called creative director. He will oversee to make sure the idea fulfill his and his company. So your job, what? Easy. Just go there, shoot. That's all. No need to crack your head. Okay. But let me teach you one thing. If the creative director is there and asks you to do all this job, everything, right? Fulfill his requirement first. Take the shoot that he need first for the company. Then only you add in to your own kind of style. Do you get what I mean? If you do your own style and shoot, the first thing they'll say, yeah, wrong, reject. Okay, they'll push aside. They'll just make sure I didn't see it. But you fulfill their requirement first, then you propose. You don't give them the high res, Give them the small file. Hey, you want to take a look at this? See for yourself, is it nicer, this kind of style? You pitch in. See whether they want to buy. Don't give them the high res, remember, just to pitch them. Oh, your creative director done already. Now you see my style, very different from what you want. See whether you want. If they say yes, you got extra income. Understand? So always, if there's a creative director, fulfill their requirement first. Very important. Then you got extra 20 minutes, 40 minutes, you shoot your own style. Add your own sauce. Then promote. That's how you want to do selling. All right? If no, you fulfill their requirement, done. Then one day, they'll come and tell you, why not I just take any photographer and shoot? You are no value. You don't give any solution. You don't give any idea. So that's very dangerous. If you are long term in this industry, you must show them, I want to be different. I fulfill your requirement, this is my other requirement. Okay? Now, what clients want to focus on? Common thing is show off their stuff. They sell jeans or sell jacket, reflect their brand. Like Levi's is jeans. Connect with customer. Can you see recently like Under Armour? They are very strong present in like sport arena. I feel they are more stronger now than compared to other brands like Nike, Puma, and so on. Okay, even I support Under Armour. Okay, be fresh and exciting. Now this is important. You need to plan. You need to suggest. When you suggest, don't give them the whole picture. You just tell them you want to do something like this. See whether they're interested or not. Don't give them the whole plan. If you give them the whole plan, they'll take your plan and they'll execute. Then you won't get anything. But you have to pitch. Whether you want them to, you need a set amount of money. I will take this money, I execute this idea. That's the pitching. All right? Stay current, be consistent. These two is almost the same, but you have to understand that you have to be in this generation. Okay? Later, I want you all to try something. How many of you aware what is the year color this year? Not the year of the dragon, but what is the color? Do you know that? Don't know. Okay, very simple. Later on, I allow you all to take out your camera, take out your phone to search. There's a Nippon color year. Every year, they'll declare one specific color will be used for trend. Do you know that? You don't know? You check later, Nippon color year. They will say this purple is the trend. Then you try to do something related to the color. Let's say the backdrop is that color, the clothes is that color. It'll be very trendy. Even fashion photographer, they'll take ideas from that Nippon. Doesn't make sense, man. Nippon just what, but actually they are a big organization. They contribute like color, they are in the color business. So they can influence people in the market saying, next year is green, so everyone follow green. Next year is purple, everyone follow purple. Later you search what's the Nippon color year. When I submit contest, the first thing they ask me, are you following the Nippon color year? I kena one time, suddenly, are you following this Nippon color? Second page, I say no. I follow last year one. So happened I got the last year color quite close. So I say don't have. So didn't win. But now very trendy is they follow the color year. So give you a bit of extra communication. Okay. So the next one is work together. Just now, the pitching idea. Make sure you pitch after you got extra time. All right. Make sure work together. Because last time I got help people to shoot. I'm not the main shooter, but I'm the assistant to shoot Malaysia car. We all cram like got one creative director there, then Photoshop fella there, two photographers and there. So we shoot but beats by beats, And on the spot, the whole team will communicate. Hey, the picture out by 0.5 mm away. So okay, 0.5 mm away. Are you sure is that? Yes. Like that. That kind of tool, we have to communicate with the creative director, the Photoshop fella, the editor on the spot to make it as a team. But for fashion, who is your person that you have to communicate? Model, makeup artist, person who handle the light or the accessories. You have to communicate. All right. If you are one person, who you communicate? If you're one person, who will you communicate if you are one person? Right? Nobody, yourself, and the model, Okay? Now, I got this question quite often. what is the best camera for fashion? And I actually will answer high resolution camera in term for this kind of camera recommendation. Okay? Because resolution play important because you want to see fabric details, accessories, all right? How the makeup, how detailed is the makeup, color, styling, okay? And even R3, I will still use R3, R4, R5. When you are shooting portraits and fashion, I'll use those. Will I use a 33 megapixel? This is something that you have to talk to the client first. You talk to the client, what are you going to use this photo for? Oh, I just going to use for IG. Okay lah, Mark 4 also can already lah. Something is that I want you to print for editorial or poster. Then you start sweating. Okay, how big is the poster? Are we talking? Is it as big as that? As big a banner? Or banner? Okay, then you can cool down again. But I tell you, okay, I want big as this. Then you have to make sure the camera can fulfill certain requirements, details, color accuracy, noise. All those you have to take in consideration before you submit to the editor. And now, if you use those software to reduce noise, right? Let's say not Lightroom, third party, your color will go off a bit. So you have to be careful. So something to take note. Now, right now, can you turn on your camera and just make sure all these settings is set first? You have eye tracking or face tracking, body tracking if you are using R5. Steady shots. AFC to support the eye tracking, which is important. And why do you must shoot RAW and JPEG? Because of detail, color. Color, creative color, use standard first. When the standard mostly I put all 0, 0, 0, 0, just like neutral. Okay? Because why? You got raw file. Raw file, you can adjust it later. Alright? Everyone can manage to find all this setting? Okay? Okay, just raise your hand if it's okay. Okay? Not yet? Okay, I saw only 3 people, okay? If you don't own AFC, your tracking later will be not moving, you know. So when you use all the G master, everything, they will just stop there suddenly. Okay? If you all cannot find, just ask. All right? Okay. Now, the next one, lens. How many of you do not have G master? Okay, all don't have. So later we poison you a lot. Okay. All right. But of course, you must try with R5, R4, R3, and so on. Now, if you are first time doing photography, the most powerful lens for your work, you have one camera body, one lens, you can do work is 24-70 range. All right. Prime lens, I would say be careful, wait first. Go for 24-70, and the second lens, if you can afford, straight go to 70-200. These 2 lenses, I can say you can mostly cover 80% of photography industry. You can shoot wedding, you can shoot car, you can shoot anything already almost. Okay? 16-35, you need a bit of, a different perspective of seeing things. Okay? But one thing, because of different perspective, right? You can change the client view of the look, become different some more. All right. Who got used 1635? Wow, I'm very surprised. None of you used 1635 here before. Or got used or don't like that? Got. Oh, you got have it, but didn't bring to. Okay, the rest don't use. Next time, try when you shoot fashion, use 1635. 2470, you can see some of those common photos which is safe, or something like you can use it for white shot, portrait shoot. Not a big problem, right? Here's one more thing you can do. You can do establishing shot first, followed by close-up, 2470. One lens can consider cover your work already. All right? No matter what, last time when I joined, I shoot also my wedding, 2470 is the first lens I use. Until now, also dry box got, second version got, first version also got. Always is there to stand by. All right. Next, 85 GM F14. I hope they come out version 2 this year, but sadly never came out yet. It's almost like 8 years already, this poor lens. But 85 can use for this kind of shot. If F14, can you see bokeh, separation? Now, here's my honest opinion. If you got money, you can buy 135 and 85. I always say go buy 85 first. 85 will be the most common lens you use versus 135. Okay? 135, I have it also. 85, I also got. 135, maybe about 80% in the dry box. 7200, I got bring out. 85, I also will bring out. Why? Because this is a common look that you see, don't have distortion. 135 is not because no distortion. Model stand here, you stand there. Okay? Not convenient sometimes. All right. 50 F12 or 50 F14 in the market. You can use for this kind of look is because the eye, the perspective, you see straight away, you feel very comfortable. All right? So later, if you all got chance, do try this lens. And I can guarantee you, at least can start with 50 to shoot portrait first, not 35. 35 got distortion. All right? 50, no distortion. So when you shoot the person face, they look like that. 85, better. Okay? Any questions so far? No? Now, the next one. Close up, no problem. So you don't see the person feature or start to do stretching and so on. All right? I kena once. I use what? Third-party lens. I kena a bit from the client. He asked me why the person face like distorted. Not distort means he look a bit more fat lah. So I say, oh, because I use Lightroom with this profile and this lens. Even I try to correct on Lightroom, you can do manual correction and use their profile. It didn't resolve that, no. Even I use like 50, 60 mm on the lens, there's distortion by itself. So imagine you want to fix every photo of those, it's very bad, no. So, and somehow the client confident, you go down a bit, can say. So after that, I say, sorry, third-party lens, bye-bye, sell them away, okay? Straight away go for all the GM. It hurt the credit card, you have to do installment, whatever. But one thing, after do installment, okay, installment part is pain, seriously. But one thing, client no complain. Consistent. All right. So, pro and cons, all right. This is based on real experience, no. So later I got few things also got different kind of experience. 7200 also make people face all no problem. Okay. Shoot video also can, tracking all also can. This one. And some of the new lens, all this one, version 2, you can actually go very close to the person. So you can use 7200 to shoot accessories, earrings, rings, makeup, eye, and so on. Now, just like I said, 1635, sorry, I didn't change that one, but 1635, how many of you seen 1635 before? Okay, used before? Okay, when you use on a person, be careful. Okay, you need to know how to place the person. Okay, try to careful. If you put a person here, the fella skinny, will start to become stretching already. Maybe a Marvel hero there. Fat fella will become fatter. So don't use 1635 on me. All right. Now, next question. Where do you put the model on this scene? Who want to answer? You can see it's 1635 already. All right, because you can see it's going inward this kind of direction. It's a 1635 characteristic. But right now I want to train you how would you use this lens. This is a favorite wedding lens, I can guarantee you. How or where do you want to put the model? Anyone want volunteer answer? Huh? Center. One center. Some more? The answer is center. Why? Because the chair is ready there already. The model just had to sit, pose nearby. Do not try to put here. Can you see the door is actually going that way? Now, here's another trick. You got 1635. You travel, you go bring the bride and groom, go place. The bride tell you, sir, I want those fairy tale wedding dress, a long one. Do you want to bring 5-meter cloth, go everywhere? Cannot. You just need 1 meter. You can make it up to like 3 meters. You pull here, you bend it this side nearer to you, and you just hold. The cloth from 1 meter will turn to 3 meters at least. The perspective will start to drag. Today the model got that kind of geisha, so you can't do that. But just take note, that is something that you can use. Okay, let's try this one. Color checker. Have any one of you used color checker before? Do you think it's important? Why is it important? Those who shoot products, sorry. For sure you got this, right? No. Okay. I'm going to give you a trick idea, question. How of you using Mark 4? Just raise your hand. R5. R3. R3. What other brand are you using? S. What camera are you using? Mark 2. Okay. Okay. So you can see, everyone got different camera. Now, when I start arguing, this is blue, your camera, when you take this cloth, all of you would not be the same. Even a Mark IV, you take a same photo with the next Mark IV will be different. Why? Because the sensor will shift when manufacturing, the detail will change. The RGB code, you know the code, will shift one. So let's say you use third party, Canon, Nikon, Sony, different people inside the same team, you also will start argue, oh, my color is more accurate, my color is more nice. You'll gonna the same question. Editor will come in also say, yeah, I like this yellow, why your yellow and his yellow all different? To stop all those things happening, invest in a color checker. Please, you got two size, this size and a bigger size. If you are a videographer, it's bigger one. Because all this color is color coded already. And what you need to do is go near the subject with the proper lighting condition, put beside, take one photo. That photo, just go to Lightroom. They'll analyze this color and create a custom profile. Not your Adobe color profile, not your company, all those kind of brand profile. This color profile. So this one will be almost 100% accurate. And especially when you shoot product, the product color, this one must shoot side by side first. Then you get color accurate. Okay? So far, anyone got question? You just have to take one time only, one shot, then shoot, then your Lightroom will analyze this. Okay, you have to install the plug-in, it's called color checker plug-in. Then he'll auto detect what is all the color and so on. Less than 5 minutes. All right. Light meter I'll discuss on module 2. Now, can you all take out your mobile phone? And this one later to speed up what we're going to do. Can you go to Pinterest, search for, let's say, geisha fashion. Geisha. For, let's say, geisha fashion. Okay, guys, let's go take a quick break and we will continue back our module 2 after this. Thank you. Okay. Okay, module 2, technical skill. Now, here are some of the settings that later you're all going to use. Okay, you all can write down. Or just use a handphone, just take a quick snap. Okay. Now, if you are using aperture, if you are only have one model, usually I would say use f2.8 to 5.6 range because you got accessories, makeup, everything. But the 2.8, you still get a lot of blur. Now, should you use f1.2 or not? f1.2, if you are so new in studio, do not use. Why? Slight motion, everything start to blur already. Be very careful on that. Then, if you are shooting extra scene, if your scene, you must got a lot of things, make sure it's around f8. Usually, I'll straight away just don't think, straight set at f8 already. All right? Of course, be careful. Can every lens use f16 or not? And why no? Hmm? Yes, that's the answer. Meaning once your lens, you set the aperture go higher and higher, the quality and sharpness will actually start appearing. Even you put f16, f22. Okay, take note. Natural and artificial light. Sometimes, if you, let's say, shoot in winter or different environment, your natural light will keep shifting. You can't control. Like indoor now, if we shoot with this kind of light, it's not good. So you need artificial light to overcome all this ambient light. Okay? You now can use continuous light or strobe light. All right? And those kind of light can help you change how you create the mood also, the color. All right? Now, enhancing image with lighting modifiers. So this is the secret, some of the secret sauce. Now, you might need to get something called a black color board. If you want more portable one, you can get it from something called like V-Flat World. Bit costly, but it's quite big, almost like 180 cm. But you can fold to a 2x2 square like that. Now, this kind of lighting, right? This board, once you set up, you can see the background will become darker. All right? While this light didn't reach to actually to this part. It cannot reach. Because why? The light is sufficient only to the model. All right? So the background become dimmer a bit. You actually can make the whole background become black if you want. How? Your f-stop increase, less light will reach here, become darker and darker, but your light to here, more power, just enough. So here become darker already. All right? Provided you have 3 lights. All right? Some people, last time I think got someone asked me, should I buy 8 lights? I say, no. That's overkill already. Maybe shoot car, yes, we need 8 lights. All right? Car got a different reason why, because you want to highlight certain parts of the car and so on. So you might use snoop to guide the car, the light only to aim at the car at certain area. While for fashion, you must be careful. All right. Strip box, I will recommend you all go for like 160 cm at least. Strip box means it's a small one like that, but the height of a human full body. You usually buy 2 for lighting side look. Next, parabolic or the big diffuser, right? If can, go for 160 cm. And don't worry, it's not too expensive. You can get it from like Godox, the umbrella reflector type. It's think about like less than 300, 160 cm. This one create a different kind of look by having a highlight towards the arm area and this side. But you can see in between there's a bit of like contrast appearing. All right. The next one is this one. If you only have 1 light, the light you shoot and you bounce between these 2 foam board. Okay. So this is like positive field. All right. So they become indirectly, the shadow will light up a bit more compared to without. Now, pop quiz. The first one is she's wearing leather jacket, right? How you get this? Can you all think first? Okay. So the answer is front got light, almost the same as this, but you have an additional one more light point to the backdrop. Or another situation is if your backdrop is fabric, you can point a light towards this side so you can get light on the background. So she's like being sandwiched. Now, next, do you see here is darker or not? The board behind you flip is black. When black hit by this light, it won't make the so-called the side here glow. No? Instead, it's called negative field. So when you use a black color board, here become darker already. So that's how you cut the light. All right. So can you guess what's this one? How many light we use? Oh, it's a TV. Huh? 2. 3 light, 3 light, 3 light. 4 light. 5 light. Come on, just make mistake, don't worry. Okay, the answer is 1. Giant, big, parabolic, like big one. Size of 160 cm. Some more, you can see the shadow, right, will be a bit softer one. Okay? Now, because we are talking about lighting, right, we're going to talk about light meter also. I know that just now from questioning, you all mostly didn't use light meter. Okay? Now, light meter is actually a very convenient tool. You need 3 things. 2 things you have to input first. Let's say the ISO that you need to use, and what shutter speed you want to use. The rest, the further calculate the aperture. Okay? It can use for flash, it can be used for ambient light. Okay? The problem is, if you sometimes wear dark color clothes, bright color clothes, your camera, when they measure all the metering, will go up and down, up and down, and down. So what happened if suddenly you got one model come here wear blue color like that? Your metering change, right? Then I ask him, come over, different code, your metering will change again. So what happened when you shoot lot of product? Let's say I give you 5 sets of clothes, keep changing and changing and changing. Will you keep playing with your lights to keep adjusting? No, right? How do you want to overcome this? Very simple. Your clothing, your skin tone, all actually are considered quite fixed already. We need to just measure the light. So I just need to, let's say got the source of light here, I stand here, I just ask the exposure, how much exposure? So I need like f1.2 lens. Then your exposure will be correct already, regardless what the fellow wear. Understand? Because if you wear something shiny, your camera will get confused because it thinks it's too bright already. Okay? When you wear too dark, your camera will think your picture too dark already. I help you brighten up. So when you're in manual mode, this one, once you set the value, regardless what fashion clothes you wear, you keep on asking the model come in, it's fixed at this value already. All right? So later we're going to try straight away. I ask the model stand there, I on one light, I just key in ISO 400, shutter speed 125, pop, I tell you what aperture, you just key into your camera, you can get all accurate exposure already. Accurate exposure means correct exposure, okay? Means the middle gray. Okay? So this one is very useful too. Let's say I just already calculate like this. I know the light to the model is 2 meter, 3 meter. I know the recipe. I can use this recipe for other studio. You just have to write down how many meter the light to the model. You can replicate the same recipe of lighting anywhere. Of course, the environments have to depend, but you're going to get there almost accurate. So one of the key things I usually go to corporate shoot. The CEO haven't come, HR manager haven't come. No one there for me to take. I cannot be alone sit and then take. So I just say, I put a chair here, trigger, fire flash. Tell me the answer, set camera, done. Just wait for customer come only. I don't have to go guess, oh, how high is my histogram, how low, no need. Okay. Okay, location idea. Some of you will have common idea to use beach, open field, cafe, coffee shop, by the pool, city street. These are the common idea that you want to use for your fashion. And like for example, sport, tennis court, rooftop, backyard garden, and industry background. All right, quite trendy. You all might want to just take a quick shot if you all want. Some of the place that you all, next time I'll bring the model and go and shoot. But please don't bring something like too sexy, go to the house of worship lah, like go tent house, suddenly people wearing like bikini or something lah. Please don't do that lah. That day I saw a photo or something like that. Oh my God. Wrong place at the wrong promotion thing. Okay, next one is this. Okay. Can you give any suggestion? Let's say we have an open discussion. Where else would you share any place? Taiping Garden or one, Malacca, Angkor, the building. Some more? Where else do you think can shoot nice place?
Sendu West.
So?
Sendu West.
Sentosa. Oh yeah. But I,
Sometimes they're going to allow you to
yeah, I kena halal once. The guard there.
shoot. When can get permission to shoot there.
Yeah, you know, Sentosa West,
Yeah, the depot, yeah.
the depot. Very nice, everything, but the guard sometimes say kacau, say cannot shoot, all this.
Get approval first.
That's very nice. Very nice for wedding shoot also. I feel very cooling. Okay, next. Penang. Oh, Penang, a lot of place. Oh. Where? Oh, Komtar Street. So you thought of Malacca Jonker Street, also same. Okay. Putrajaya, be careful. Some place now they start charging like 100 ringgit per hour. All those places. The what? Friendship Garden, got few. We got Shah Alam Friendship Garden. That one so far no kacau. Putrajaya Friendship Garden also got one more there. Then
Tamarin Square.
yes, that one lot like industry looks. And one more, something just popped on my mind. If you all don't mind, the cemetery at Semenyi, you know the famous one? Nirvana. They're very peaceful. Wrong reason. But in a way, you can go there, shoot, but you cannot bring your lighting equipment, go start flashing everywhere. Lah. Okay, don't do that. Lah. But you can, yes, it's a very beautiful place. Okay. So, few of the fashion photographer that I kind of interested at their work, kind of simple to do. Lara Jade, this one a bit very, how to say, experimental one. Chinese style, but very experimental. You can search right now on Instagram. Sales Chong, not me, him. Okay. Sue Bryce, lighting. So these are the few that can you just copy first, get some idea first. All right. For very gun-ho look, you should go for this one. Sales Chong is very dramatic. Everything looks very big, long, extra long. My favorite style. So, any other photographer that you know of? Anyone? No? Okay, never mind. We search later. Okay, guys, this is our energizer time. Okay, let's start our photo shoot session. Let's clear the chair to the one side. All right. So just now remember the pinchers, right? Bring the chair to this side. Sorry, don't block the camera. Okay. So right now, help me clear the back here, some of you. The backs. Yes. Yeah, the power here not long. Extension cord. Chloe, right? Your name? Okay. So our model name for today is called Chloe. Okay. You want to share IG first? Can share. Huh? Yeah. We got technical, have to set up first. So can you all go to manual mode first? Manual mode. Okay. Got. Okay, right now the light is at this is a 300 watt light, and instead at 50% means it's about 150 watt. Now, do take note, every 1 meter of continuous light, your power will drop 60%. All right, so 300 watt light, if you go full blast, actually by the time you reach at the backdrop, it will become darker already. Okay, now, just now, can I have Chloe just stand here first? So can you all set this thing ISO 400 first? Okay. Right now, I don't know any of your camera setting, all those, so just make sure it's manual mode. ISO 400, shutter speed 125 or 120 closest. So the next item that you have to figure out is aperture, right? So I just need to, like that, 3.2. You all don't have 3.2, need to buy lens, we got credit card to stand by soon.
3.2.
Yes. Or you can go to 3.5 lah, the closest lah. Shutter speed 125.
125.
So in the ballpark, roughly is 2.8 or 3.5 lah. F 3.5, ISO 400. Can you check your photo image? Is it okay? Yep. All right. So you're right, on the spot straight away, right? Now, this thing doesn't have any effect on what the light doesn't affect by her clothes. All your lighting right now, if you use lighting in aperture priority metering mode, any metering mode, all will go haywire. Right. So if I bring her, go outside, as long I know the distance, but power roughly there, and I know that as long as the metering power is 3.2, I can replicate almost 100% accurate. Okay. Now the next thing, here's the thing, sorry, Now, can you shoot me? Although I'm not Leng Zai lah, but extra KFA. Overexposed. Wow. Which overexposed? Okay. It does not affect. Can you see that? Now, you can see my skin tone, whatever clothes I wear, once I go in, it's no problem. That's why when you shoot fashion, this one is your buddy already. Now, suddenly, you have a brilliant idea. Sir, why not I just put extra light? I want to figure out how many stops of light behind. So I just need to measure 2 stops extra of light. Then I just set only, then done already. If you know you got like Godox wireless remote, you can manually just adjust. Once it tell you got 2 stops done already. So I can combine multiple light. I just have to point where's the source of light is, then I know. Okay? Color all pop, right? Of course, it's up to your preference later. You want to go down to 2.8 because of aperture. You want the depth of field, the field different, everything. But usually, when fashion shoot, you shoot for client, right? Client will come you, why my blue doesn't look like blue? Then you're like sweating there. How to answer? Okay? If you work with designer, they're very picky on colors.
This light has to be in this position because it's like taking out half the center.
Up to you. You can go center. You can go left and right, but left and right will cause what? Shadow. So on the right, you cause shadow on this side, and so on. Once everyone got their establishing shot already, right? You can later play around with the light.
Yeah, because like the center of person is, unless you go very near.
So center good thing is you don't have any shadow. Right? Yeah. So this, like just now we show you the last photo, I asked you to guess one. Just one light lah. Just palm. Huh?
35.
35. Oh, 35. Had to go nearer a bit, right? Did you get your photo? Oh, America, slow. Now, you might ask, oh, I don't have a f3.2 lens. I only have a f4 lens. Okay, so what you need to do is you set to f4. Your ISO, you just boost up by 1 stop lah. That's the closest one. And a bigger box, soft light, you'll notice the shadow doesn't appear so obvious at behind her. Take note on the shadow. Okay, so I want you all to take turn. Just now, remember you all done your research on your pose. Show the model the pose one by one. But of course, just choose one pose, all right? Because we got a lot of people today, so everyone just suggest one pose first. Then we got other time, then we again continue second pose and the third pose. Okay? I can see a lot of people taking photo, but not much communication is going on with the model. Okay, so that's one minus point. Okay, shy. Wow, 15. How many guys here? Wait, come on. Okay. And some more, you all never gave compliment to her. She looks so nice, beautiful. You know? Any photographer all gonna make sure to talk to the talk to the model. Say, oh, okay. How her position is nice. Keep up the good work. The pose. Let her feel relaxed. You don't just stand there, snap photo. Luckily, she is automatic. She knows how to pose already. April coming, Sakura. Okay, can I have a volunteer now to start? Someone show Pinterest photo. Let's say got umbrella look style. Ask her how to pose. How's the color? The vibrancy? Spot on. It doesn't, as long as it doesn't hit to the right. And you don't see anything blinking. Check your histogram, anything blinking, you know, all those. Unlikely lah, if you all follow the same measurement. And of course, the next level just now, before that, if you all got time, next time buy a color checker. And the next thing you'll notice, her clothing, color, all this will pop out. When you go use Lightroom, you see the color all.
When you take the picture, you put a color check.
Yes. So before, let's say just now I shoot, actually, even let's say now can also done. Because there's no problem, you just have to point. So the light is closest to her. So just take a sample shot. You don't need to capture her whole body, everything, no. Just as long as you catch the color, okay? Then you can try to go home, download data color checker plug-in for Lightroom. Okay, it works with Lightroom Classic. Okay, Photoshop also got plug-in, but usually I use in Lightroom first. Then all this color will accurate. Okay, so I don't have to go headache. The color wrong everything So when the designer very picky about color, just use that measure, done already.
For video also same.
Yes, video use bigger.
Okay.
And do you know the what scope already? The scope color, vector scope. Vector scope got RGB, 6 color also. You can use the vector scope to point at the color checker and it will measure straight away everything for you. You don't have to go figure out with your vector scope the skin color is what everything. Because why? Skin color is here. Okay? See all the color just in the middle.
Should be zero. Should be zero, then will be clear.
Zero means it's correct exposure, but sometimes camera, unless you're using this, your camera might get confused because she's too wide, the background is too wide, your camera will think it's underexposed actually. You put to aperture priority, and you go to ISO auto. Okay, let's see when you take this photo, what will happen roughly? Usually it will go under. So you see, this one is here. Yeah, it's shift slightly to the behind a bit. Because the camera, when they see something is too white, too bright, it's thinking you overexpose, so they help you darken it as a safety thing. But when they do that, your color will darker. That's why when we shoot fashion, right, we want to be accurate. We don't want it to let it go confused. Measure this light, not be affected. Regardless, she even darker skin tone, whatever she wear, no problem. That's why once you use this one, sometimes you shoot fashion, just next, change wardrobe, no need to worry. Because the light is constant.
Is this one okay?
Yeah? Okay?
Is it under?
Okay. No? It's all in the middle, no blinking. So you got a bit more playground. You want to go darker also can. Bit now. Okay, guys, here's something. You all already shoot with the setting already, right? Try to overexpose, underexpose, play with the aperture priority, get the different depth of field. Okay, yes. Under.
Okay, this one is
Or not over yet. Oh yeah, over because it start blinking. Okay. Some more is good to understand histogram because when you shoot during daytime, right, you can't see the color on the screen. You can't see anything. You have to understand the histogram telling you what. But once it start blinking, it's telling you your detail is gone already.
but for video, any
Video, if you are shooting S-Log 3, then you can go higher a bit, but be careful lah. I don't like to play too safe to the margin. So in this exercise, color accuracy, the lighting, okay? And you all learn how to do posing. Posing I'm not teaching because that's your homework to guide the model now. Alright? Huh?
I'll try full shot.
Oh, okay. How is it? Okay? Now make sure you all start exploring, give suggestion in posing, talk to the model.
Can I get one step?
Remember, when you ask the model step forward, you might have overexposed. So be careful. Huh? Okay, yeah, on spot. As long as you don't overexpose, as long as you play around with the depth of field, yeah, pop. That's why one of the key thing I also will explain why you should try to use standard color, because it don't catch out with all the settings too much. Okay, more consistent standard color. And when you bring your raw file to your Lightroom models, right? Your Lightroom will look at the raw file like a negative. You can slowly adjust there some more. Oops, sorry. She wear G-Shock okay mah? Ultra. Sorry kacau a bit take some homework. Oops, sorry.
I want to ask, you said like the makeup is blinking. What does it mean like blinking? Is like out focus kind of things or?
No, if we start blinking, alright, let's say I make it blink. Okay, you try to shoot. If blink too much, then it start there.
Or it
Means
just
overexposed already.
Ah,
So try not to get until like that lah. Once you get blinking, means your detail is lost.
after in the light room cannot pull.
Cannot. Even your raw file sometimes cannot pull back. Detail is lost. Huh? No. Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have the wrong USB. No, HDMI. I thought I'll plug into this thing. Huh? Okay, where's the... There's actually a bar stool chair, but I don't know from where. Oh. So interesting or not? So I show you some cheat code, right? No need crack your head. Make sure you reduce your mistake. Color checker and the light meter done already. And if you shoot products, yes, you must have a color checker. Take one photo of a color checker less than 1 minute will save your headache. Uh-uh. Go to sleep. Oh, this one I want. Wait. Oh. Yeah, high chair. Yes, thank you. The power of R5.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, at last you can sit down.
Ask Google.
So the next one pinches Gisha on the high chair.
这个这样光脚，
啊，
这个光脚要没
光脚，嗯，
24用24。
哦，no，but must careful，它的 distortion。So sometimes 你用50是吗？你在后面一点。啊，for this kind of shot, sometimes I also use 70-200. Because you want it to be straight. 24 dangerous. Ah, ini apa nih? We got a lot of witness.
Extra charge.
I took pictures.
Oh, took picture ni. Come. Very nice pose. This is very nice pose. So now she's sitting. Make sure you shoot with the chair. Don't because she's sitting there again. You shoot upper body again.
Backdrop.
Huh?
Backdrop.
No lah, where got disturb? Later Photoshop, I say AI, please generate something.
Yes, hold the umbrella.
Now I know why my autofocus keep hang. Why the button?
Oh, I got one camera also.
Yeah.
Got this kind of problems.
Walao eh, keep.
R5. Service center here only ma.
呢個係你嚟嘅喎，係你嚟嘅喎。
哦，就係我嘅咯。定誒
I get why I cannot focus why 呢個 culprit 哦。
係用住先，我冇 R5 咗。
你係咪？好在仲有 straight shot。Okay, one thing I noticed. Eh?
I forgot. The new camera.
Ah, no. Yeah.
This is yours.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, my. ，Those who have zoom lens, make sure you all try shoot 70, 50, 35. Okay.
它不是有 face detection 吗？可是如果它还会 focus 在这边，它不会抓它的，它就 detect 它。
No, because your this camera, right? It's 6'4", is it?
Yeah.
It doesn't have the AI.
Oh.
So the AI will get confused because of the makeup.
Okay.
The eye detection doesn't work too much on the makeup. R5 doesn't have this issue. Buy R5. She wear helmet also can still detect. No, really, it's because the AI algorithm understand human body better than the previous eye tracking.
Good reason.
Really? Last time I shoot Chinese opera. Oh, everything makeup, right? Cannot detect eye. So like this one, it can detect because it's yeah, the AI works with this fella. Yeah.
R5还是这样热是正常的，
R5 热。
还是热是正常的。
You shoot video is it?
没有，就是照片，让我感觉很热。
Very hard to say.
同班吗？
Something is on, I guess. But usually won't be that so fast hot because I also using R5. Could be the steady shot is working a lot. Some more we indoor, so very hard to say. Usually only outdoor you start to feel warm. Team. Behind you. No, let's follow like this. Let's try do something a bit. Don't change pose. We just change the lightning condition. Okay. Let me see. To careful first. Hold on. No, I will be going vertical up a bit. Yeah. Okay. Now, can you go to creative profile? Okay, for fun, you all shoot raw and JPEG, right? Yes. Okay. Switch to black and white. Okay, help me look. Okay. Okay, just make sure no one go hit the black and white. No. You move behind a bit. I just need to see the light. No, wait first. Where's the light? As long as you shoot raw, the color you don't worry because your raw file is actually got color file, color info. So you can go back got color also. The reason why I lift up the light some more is to create slight shadow on the chin, the neck, the eye a bit. So you get a bit extra different mood. So shoot creative profile, black and white. So your color actually you can go home and also use a raw file. You use monochrome. And for black and white, you can adjust red color channel or blue color channel. So you can see the black and white will be different. Which one? Yeah? Okay. Hold on. Right.
Blinking means overexposed.
Yeah, means her face is blinking over. Then you either increase your aperture or your ISO you go down by one. Maybe your ISO you put to 300.
320.
Yep. You can go back channel, right? Select red or blue. You play around. Red or blue. You will see more things, one. No. You have to use Lightroom.
Oh, Lightroom. And
Channel red or blue.
Flipping.
This under what? RAW or JPEG?
Raw.
RAW.
Okay, now guys, whatever value you have right now, try to underexpose by 1 stop and 2 stop. Do you know what I mean? Your current value, which is very bright, everything, right? Try to underexpose by 1 stop first, then 2 stop. Go for 1 stop first. You know how to underexpose? Meaning your shutter speed might need to increase by, let's say you're 125, right? Your shutter speed increase to 250. If your ISO is 400, aperture 3.2, your shutter speed will be 250. ISO 400, like if your ISO did never change at all, 400, aperture 3.2, shutter speed now 250. So you cut a lot of ambient light because the light will be lesser. Okay, once you're done underexposed by one stop already, go for 2 stop. How many you underexposed by 2 stop already? 2 stop meaning your shutter speed will be quite close to 300 something already. 400.
Shutter speed 200.
Then go to 400. lah. Usually, black and white will affect a lot on red color tone and blue color tone. So her cloth will become darker and darker and darker. But because her face is white, right? The exposure is not affected by too much compared to color. Right? Huh? You want that lens? Credit card. Huh? That's
very bright.
no, but the color of the cloth will become darker. Ah.
1/500.
The mood will come or kick in already. Because just now when we use light meter means your color tone will be perfect. But because it's perfect, it will be very bright. For monochrome, the color for R, red and blue will be darker tone usually. So it's how you play with you don't have to do too much editing. You can straight away just underexpose, you get the color tone different already. So color are affected by how much light it receives also. And you notice is the face won't be affected much. Eh? Yeah, the only way is don't go too near lah.
I'm on fish.
Oh, nice. 7,200. Cheat code. Yeah. You show people, show okay. Yeah, more impactful, right? Okay, so let me show you a question. When I say change monochrome underexposed, does it work for all clothes? Yes, be careful. Doesn't mean this so-called tips I tell you can work with all clothes. Okay? If you put a person lot of yellow inside there, right? The yellow is like more to whiter, turn to not white lah, but more to brighter tone a bit. So it won't have any much effect on yellow. So this monochrome way is only way affected by R, red, and blue. So her clothes got blue a lot, got some red here and there, but majority is blue ma. So blue will be darker. But if she wearing everything yellow, won't be affected much. Okay? What about green? Okay, so I suggest the next pose lah. Okay, come, we do something different. This one is all like very. Okay, What? No. So come, stand. Can you put your leg like that? Like Yakuza style. Careful. Okay. Yeah. Then your hand Ah,
Hey, so familiar are you?
so this one maybe some of you got 24 or 35, or maybe I pull the chair nearer to see. Okay, okay, come. Yeah, better, right? Yeah. Yep. Different style of it. So how I get this idea of style is my head keep telling me she sit too long already. So let's try the other way, do standing. Then you know Gisha is they always siman means very polite, right? So make her very provocative. Okay? As long as your creative director say okay, okay lah. If your client say no, don't lah, don't. But this guy is sure you can propose lah later.
No harm try, right?
Say lah. You can propose ma, you haven't published only ma. So that's how you play with styling lah. So you play safe first, you get your gaji, then you hantam je. Okay, make sure you all change back to color. I can see you all still a lot of black and white.
Yeah, okay, why?
Oh, stuck to black and white. Oh my god.
More mood, you know?
More mood. Like the.
Later can.
Uh,
Raw flower still got color, right?
God.
The raw is still color, right?
God.
Okay.
You're like Godzilla -0. -1, right? The movie. So she automatically start adjusting her own style, which is very nice. You can put like, okay, one part is you can use the umbrella like this, like you just do any action. They cannot capture, it's their fault. You just do like that. Just move only. Don't care, don't look or anything. You can move if you want.
You just walk, okay?
So for sure your shutter speed should be more than enough to capture motion already lah. I think you all some are 400 already at least. So you can see the style different. So how many of you like color? No. Oh my god. I just changed all of you to something else already. Not my intention. How many of you like black and white? Oh my god. So next time I ask the person just wear black and white, come on.
Yeah, right.
Streetwear, lifestyle.
Come on. Yeah.
Oh my god. What have I done?
No, because color,
Ah,
because fixed screen,
ah,
feel fat.
okay,
Black and white faces.
okay. Now, black and white for fashion sometimes cannot. You know why? Because the designer spends so much time on the color. The makeup artist spend so much money, you know, everything. So be careful. You can take as a safety shot later. All these are later. But what I'm showing you all is play around. Think out of the box a bit. Suddenly she got Paiyong like this, everything. She like from Japan. Suddenly remind me of Kenshin X. Up to you lah. What kind of story? Like just now starting with like we see she's like very polite, everything. Now we straight away go all the way the other side. So next thing you can Google or Pinterest, geisha with Yakuza style or something like that. So you try to, or you can find Yakuza. Why? The style of how they pose different. Ma. So you take the pose, you mash it up together. Okay, let me give you another hint. She's holding something, ma?
Yeah.
It's a prop. Okay. What thing in the sport like a prop? Baseball. Some more? Tennis, badminton. So you can take those three categories, find your motion, put inside also. Jumble it up again. Because remember, sometimes fashion, one thing is to pull people attention first. Okay. Whether they got published or not, never mind. That is the client mere so-called, up to them. But this kind of style, you sometimes make aggressive. So the client say, oh, this one maybe can try. As long as it's not harmful, they say, okay, can go, can give this kind of pose attract one. Because imagine every day you are being bombarded with a lot of photos, image. It's kind of like norm, right? Kind of boring. So suddenly if you see giant poster, she look like this fierce and everything, you start to, hey, what is this? Maybe it's it's a clothing brand. That's how I remember starting introduction, got 3 videographer fellas. Any suggestion? Okay, here's something. How do you incorporate motion into photography? Okay, so let's say I move the chair away. So, okay, Chloe, so I just need you to do like this. Just swing like that. Just continue, just swing. Don't stop. Okay, your part is figure out when to shoot at what position. So she's just going to swing. She's not going to stop for you. Okay? So this one, videographer also can take. Photographer also can take. But photographer will have to maybe buy the A9 Mark III, shoot 120 frames. Or you can try to figure out the motion at what point to shoot. Okay. So sometimes why I ask to add motion is when you ask a person to pose, you feel kekok, means stiff, means like when you tell the model to comb the hair, they will feel awkward at first. So you ask them, how will you usually comb your hair? So they will know, okay, usually I comb my hair, something like this. So this kind of instruction, you need to give them. Answer, I can hear answer. Just shoot on it, just shoot on it. Ah. Okay, guys, I think last 3 minute shots. Those who want to give suggestion, okay, sorry, Chloe, you can pause first. Last 3 suggestion on pose.
I will just keep into my mind, but
Ah.
no idea.
Wow, what's that? A9 Mark 3 something. Okay, come. Those who didn't propose your those who done shooting, you can return your lens and camera to him and the people behind there. Okay, guys, last 1 minute. Yeah, because I give the model some time to clear the makeup also. Okay, guys, I think that's it. I'm going to on the light. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, yeah, this fellow blocking. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Careful. Oi. Wow. Yeah. So I think you all capture a lot of photo, right? So you can see, actually, once you done planning already, it's very easy only. Straight away all upload IG.
That cut.
Yeah?
Outdoor shooting, this one.
No, there is a poster.
Oh, I thought it's
Ah.
white.
No.
Can use that.
Can come.
Where to get this paper?
Very simple lah, China. Cheap 250. The ducks.
You're doing the next session next week, is it?
Yes. We'll have baju Melayu style. Slightly modern, if I'm not wrong. So how today all got learn?
Yeah, I came late, traffic.
Next week please come early. All right. What is that?
GG already.
What is that? Fungus. What? Oh, no. Crack and muscle water already.
Oh.
Hair dryer lah, see.
Next week, same place.
Yes. Come on here.
Sure, bro.
Baju Melayu, next one.
Oh, kebayang.
We see how's the costume first. Alright, thank you. Alright.
See you next.
Alright. Alright guys, feedback form. Sorry. If you can please fill out this feedback form. Yeah, then those who got, right? So, quick one. Thank you. You all have learned module 1, module 2, module 3, which we cover all the fashion. Next week fashion will be related to like baju kebaya. So I want you all to go home, use Pinterest, baju kebaya. Alright? Lighting, also I want to add maybe 2 more lights or 3 more lights for next week. So you all have to think how to set the light up. Not I do, you all do. Okay? Then again, photo shoot session. Okay? Thank you guys. Please fill out the feedback form. Thank you. Oh yeah. Okay guys, see you later after 1 hour for the module 4 and 5. Do come back early, okay? After your dinner. Thank you. No need. Once you write, just leave the pen on the table.